Hello and welcome to another video for our Matrikon Data Broker How-To Guide series. My name is Alexander Hein, and today I would like to show you also on how to install and run the Data Broker as an application image on your Linux. And in this case, we will again following the instructions from our Data Broker How-To Guide document, where all the instructions and commands are written down. Okay, let me switch to the demo environment. And here we are also using, again, a fresh image of Ubuntu 22. And the only preparations that I've done here is that I copied the Data Broker AppImage and the UA Explorer AppImage to my home directory. Okay, so let's start with the installation. And the first command is to change the direction to the location of the AppImage. Here you can see the Data Broker AppImage. So, and now we need to create a service of this AppImage. To do so, we require the sudo in order to have administrative permissions. And now we can simply run that or create a service from this AppImage. Or we're simply using the name that I copied from above. And along with this command, we need to provide some further parameters like the N to run it as a service, then P for the port. This is the port on which the Data Broker will be listening on for connections. And I usually set this to 55,000 in my demos. And the last one are user details for the user and group, which are both Alex in my case. And last but not least, a name for the Data Broker instance. I will simply call it MDB. Just have a short name here. Okay. Now I have to go through the license agreements and confirm them. And now we created the service for the Data Broker. The last thing here to do is to start the service. So we can do it with sudo system control start and then the name of our service. From Data Broker MDB. This is the name that we gave it. Okay, let's start it. And now it should be already running. Okay, and the next step, I would like also to show you how to make a first OPC client connect to it. So we need an OPC client, and I will be using this Matrikon UA Explorer AppImage. So again, I will start it with sudo and then the AppImage. Yeah, I also have to accept the user license agreement. And we finally got this UA Explorer GUI, where we can now search and discover our MDB instance. So it's on the same machine and listening on port 55,000. It has been discovered. And now we can fill in the user credentials in order to connect to it. So by default, the username is admin and there's no password, but keep in mind to change it after the first login. Okay, and as you probably know from the previous videos, the very first connection attempt always fails because of an untrusted certificate, because the data broker doesn't trust the certificate of our UA Explorer here, because it simply doesn't know what it is. And therefore, we have to move the certificate manually into the trusted storage. So this can be found if you go back to the root and then go through the etc and search for Matrikon, then you will find the data broker folder with our data broker instance, and then the PKI folder with the certificates for the application instance here. And yeah, the first attempt it was rejected, so we should look into the rejected folder and move it to the trusted folder. Here we go. So now data broker should be trusting our UA Explorer certificate and allow us to connect successfully. Here we go. So this is pretty much it. I hope you found this presentation helpful and hope to see you soon again. Thank you very much and goodbye.